probably heard of me. I've had a lot of unpleasant publicity about the fight between Wade Barnett and my father.
Gloria Grant. Grant was my mother's name.
Young Stanfield, better than anyone else, knows that what I want, I get.
I'm always interested in anything electrical.
Created the greatest, most far-reaching invention of the age. It was the vanishing ray. You can learn all their secrets.
Hello out there, land. It is I, the Baron of Blueberry Hill, and I'm here with my compatriot, Bobby Roquefort.
Huzzah!
And we welcome you to the final episode of The Vanishing Shadow.
Well, I'm kind of sorry that we're at the end. It's been a fun ride.
Yeah, this has really been kind of a hidden gem.
Yeah, halfway decent story, decent acting, fun characters, and super science, and adventure, and mystery.
Yeah, the story took some turns that I didn't predict. I was kind of surprised, even though the cliffhangers really weren't very good.
Yeah, too many obvious solutions, and just, they just kind of ignored the consequences of some of them.
Yeah, they got into several vehicle accidents that they should not have walked away from.
Speaking of cliffhangers, how do you think they're going to get out of the robot situation?
Honestly, no predictions this time. I'm just going to let this episode happen.
All right, then, let's just let it happen. Is this the day of the comet? Is that why there's all these clouds around the Earth?
Nah, it's just the way it was before the EPA.
And here we go for the last of the Vanishing Shadow.
I'm gonna miss this opening sequence a bit. I might crib this music, for future projects. We'll see.
I take it it's not getting pinged by copyright bots.
Nope, and I'm not just gonna pass up a potential resource.
This music ain't half bad.
By the way, a hearty thank you to everyone who was in this, even though it's probably posthumous at this point for everyone.
Unless somehow some of them made it up to, 200 years old.
Such is the progression of time. But hey, they each left their own little mark on the world and left us a little bit of a legacy with The Vanishing Shadow, among other things.
You should probably address the thing you got wrong in the opening title sequence.
Yeah, in the intro, the actor that I feature in the segment on Wade Barnett, that's not him. He's actually the actor who played McDonald, and I kind of mixed those guys up. Sorry about that. I didn't feel like remaking the sequence, and sorry about that. I was just being a little lazy.
They kind of do look like they should be like brothers or cousins or something, though.
Well, generally speaking, you see one older white guy from the 30s, you've kind of seen them all.
The nature of black and white film also kind of presses them out a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, especially if they're all kind of wearing the same thing, especially if they have a hat.
I think Wade would make a mint if he turned this into a bed and breakfast.
Oh, how many times am I going to be tied up?
What's the delay, Dorgan?
We're waiting for Stanfield to make up his mind to sign over that Tribune stock we've been chasing around after.
He kind of looks like that boilerplate robot.
I wish they had turned Boilerplate into a movie. That would have been great.
He should have stopped for a Band-Aid or something.
Insert the Baby Elephant Walk music here.
Now, so Wade Barnett.
Candy Graham.
Look! Here comes that thing!
Thing? That's anti-robot bigotry.
Stop it! It's kill my father!
Oh, Gloria, your father made his own bed. He's just going to have to lie in it.
The one time that ricochet Foleys would be very appropriate and they don't put them in.
For the 1930s, this is a clever angle to shoot from.
Yeah, this is great.
We'll see if you're smart enough to escape by a robot.
Oh yeah, sure. If you shot it another dozen times, maybe it would work that time.
Resistance really is futile this time.
What did Van Dorn build this thing out of?
God steel? Maybe adamantium? Probably not Ilmara steel. That's not as well known. Hi, honey, I'm home.
Huh, well, don't that beat all?
Why is he having more trouble with a wooden door than he did with the brick wall?
The claw!
Vandor!
When they said they might give me the chair, I didn't expect this!
Oh, they should hire the robot out to do the chair dance at weddings.
Okay, bye, Stan.
Van Dorn's main mistake was he didn't double check where Barnett was.
Yeah.
Stop it! He's killing Stanley! Back on! Back on!
Oh yes, I've been waiting the entire serial for this!
Time to die, asshole.
That's right, cower like the craven coward you are.
Grab Barnett while that thing stops.
What?
Yeah, what happened? Don't tell me he ran out of energy now.
Professor Van Dorn!
Don't hug the robot, I want to try.
Boo! I wanted to see him ripped to shreds.
Death to the oligarchy.
I think they played these scenes out of sequence.
By the wound. Your father's men shot me.
Dude, that was an entire day ago. I think it's more than that.
We're getting out of here!
We must get to Stanley. The robot almost killed him.
Idea. What are you stopping here for?
We're getting away from here. I'm not taking any more chances with that maniac Van Dorn.
Oh, you're turning yellow, huh?
What are you,
We have
chicken?
Stan's
Back,
where we
back,
want
back,
him.
back, back, back.
Really done enough damage.
Oh, my hand.
Well, get this, Dorgan. You're not getting away from here without Stanfield, not if I have to.
You don't have to pull a gun on me, Barnett. We'll get Stanfield for you, but we're not going back there right now.
Why not?
Van Dorn's around here somewhere. We got to get him first so he can't use that invention.
Yes, but I...
Oh, I just got a whiff of my pants.
Well, you're in no condition to help us. You better take the car and go home.
Wait, this isn't home?
All right.
They didn't want to build another set.
You can phone me there when you get them.
What should we do now, Professor?
We'll wait here until Stanley recovers himself.
He survived 2 car wrecks and a plane crash. He's gonna be fine.
May be able to help us.
I would not be leaving that remote control unattended to.
Turning yellow, am I?
I'm gonna turn
We're
puke
gonna see
green.
about that, Mr. Barnett. Turn the car around and we'll go back and take care of Van Dorn.
They sure are gluttons for punishment.
They have a knack for not learning anything from their many, many mistakes.
Oh, Gloria, I had a dream, and you were there, and you were there, and...
Oh, Van Dorn. I knew you'd be around here somewhere. That man killer of yours almost crushed the life out of me.
Are you all right now, Stanley?
Did it make you
Well, I'm
mad?
still in the ring, Gloria. Where are the others?
The robot must have frightened them away.
Oh, I'm glad they're gone. I must get to the Tribune, see McDonald.
I'm really jonesing for some McNuggets.
Fully recovered.
Oh, but Gloria, if your father suspects that my Tribune shares are in McDonald's safe, he'll attack McDonald. I must warn him.
Father's
Oh, for God's sake.
anybody. He's busy nursing those bruises he got from that robot.
Gloria's right, Stan.
You're gonna love this tender moment.
Now listen, this is what we'll do.
You're in no condition to do anything right
You
now.
should not be staying in the enemy's house, though.
Yeah.
Actually, before I left, I would have the robot completely demolish the house.
That's how you do it.
I'll get the control box.
Stay where you are, Van Dorn.
Dorgan.
I'm giving you another opportunity to kill me.
Get her open and tie him up.
Back to square one again.
I'm watching you.
Every breath you take, every move you make, I'm watching you.
So, why aren't the
One
bad
move,
guys
you know
killing
the
him?
answer.
That is a good question. I mean, I know why they're not killing Gloria, but why aren't they killing Van Dorn and Stan?
Meanwhile, in Chicago,
Wade Barnett, big whiny baby.
I need to call the Butterball Turkey hotline.
Hello, Cadwell? Barnett. Get over to my office right away, will you?
Oh, I forgot to tell him I loved him.
This is the thing that controls that infernal machine of Van Dorn's?
Don't monkey with it, Dorgan. It's dangerous.
Well, my middle name is Danger.
No, why should I?
He told us to phone him, didn't he?
Sure he did. But from now on, I'm giving orders to Barnett, not taking them.
I'm the god. I'm the god.
The deal's long enough for the little we get out of it. Now's our chance to clean up and clean up big.
I mean, he's not wrong.
But the question is, why would Dorgan want the newspaper?
Suppose I'd tell you that I know where to put my hands on Stanfield's Tribune stock.
Maybe you do. But the question is, can you get it?
It's a cinch, boys.
I'm gonna seduce McDonald.
Vanishing Ray.
Sure. I put it on when I took it off of Stanfield. I know its value.
I had it appraised at
I
a
can
pawn
get into
shop.
McDonald's office at the Tribune without anybody seeing me.
But McDonald ain't going to give you the stock just because you asked for it. And you can't blow a safe in a newspaper office, Dorgan. If we're doing this on our own and can't blame Barnett, we got to be careful.
I've thought of all those things and remembered that Professor Van Dorn has an invention at his cabin that we can use.
You can't get away with that, Dorgan.
I'll get away with that and a lot more before I'm through with you and Barnett.
So, Stan, you
Keep
still
your
think
eye
it's a
on
good
those
idea that you kept these assholes alive in the second episode? Because
Because
I sure don't.
We can make him pay.
Even
and
so,
pay
Barnett deserves this.
I'm going to show him how yellow I am.
They're also not very good at tying people up.
Barnett, what's happened? Come in, Cadwell.
It looks like you've been crying.
Cadwell, we're in a bad spot. We've got to work fast or we're going to find our life's history on the front page of the Tribune.
Read about that
Yes, we get it. We're at the newspaper.
This is just filler at this point.
Here's the copy.
I'll have to go over this very carefully, Judge.
I'm gonna make sure that the menu for Cosmics is perfect.
All right, Mr. McDonald.
Oh, Judson,
Yes, sir?
tell Burke I'll be busy for the next hour and I'm not to be disturbed.
All right.
Oh, he wants to be alone with Bernice.
Now, here's the layout, Cadwell. The first thing you've got to do is to handle McDonald.
Easier said than done. That's a dangerous and distasteful job.
He has thousands of locations.
Housekeeping.
Oh, hello, Stanfield. Come on, show yourself. You can't fool me with that vanishing ray.
In fact, I put my own professor on the job for making one for me.
Surprise!
Dorgan!
I want something from you, and I ain't going to waste a great deal of time getting it.
What is it you're after?
Stanfield's Tribune stock. It's in the vault, now get it out. I'm watching you, McDonald. I got you covered, and you know the answer.
All right, Dorgan. You win.
Dorgan, the undisputed champion of failure.
Ooh, check that.
Jeez, wouldn't that start a fire?
I don't know if that would actually open the door in real life.
Yeah, it might melt the mechanism and it wouldn't open, so you'd have to cut off the entire door.
Ah, crap, I didn't think there'd be this many documents in here. Or is it?
If McDonald was smart, he would have labeled them something else.
At this point, that probably would have been prudent. Oh, I'll get you, Captain Crook. Oh.
You know, for the 1930s, this effect isn't too bad.
Yeah, for not having much to work with back then, they did okay.
Wait, I should complain about the soft-serve machine before I go.
Teddy, Mr. Roosevelt, do something!
Would you mind loosening these ropes, please? They're cutting my wrist.
Well, ain't that just too bad?
Well, why don't you? Sorry, mister. Just carrying out orders.
I was only following orders.
Good to see you, Mr. Barnett.
Oh. Well, did you find Stanfield?
I got Stanfield.
Good.
And your little daughter, too.
We can only get his Tribune stock.
I've got his Tribune stock right here.
Great doggone. Fine. Let me have it.
Don't be in a hurry, Barnett. And don't you start anything with me either, Cadwell. I come for a showdown.
A showcase
Exactly what I
showdown.
say. We'd been through with this job long ago. If it hadn't been for your daughter and your order to protect her...
Leave my daughter out of this, doggone. And hand over that stock.
Sure I will. For $50,000.
Or if you could guess the price of the dinette set.
Kent, Badger, and Stroud are sticking with me. We have possession of the fine. Stanfield is stocking your daughter.
You mean you're holding my daughter a prisoner?
Unless I get the $50,000.
Oh man, he'd have to be
No, the
really
guards
lucky
are
at
stacked
Plinko.
against you.
Oh, wait a minute. You boys get scrapping among yourselves, and you know what it means, Dorgan. It means the big house for all of you.
You mean for all of us, don't you, Cadwell? Barnett included.
I wouldn't want anyone to feel like they were left out.
$50,000.
Wait, Cadwell. The stock is worth $50,000. And it's worth twice that amount to get rid of double-crossers like Dorgan and the rest of them. Dorgan, do I get that stock in a clean bill of sale for the $50,000?
Yes.
All right. But you'll have to give me time to raise that amount in cash.
I'll give you until noon tomorrow.
I'll meet you at the Pines at that hour.
You will if you're wise, son. And don't forget that I have your daughter.
Don't worry, I won't forget.
Wait, who do you have again?
Rat.
You mean to give him that money?
I mean to get my daughter out of their clutches, Cadwell, at any cost.
Well, of course, but that's not the important thing just now.
No? Whatever it is.
Oh, is the baby gonna cry?
Understand?
No, Cadwell, you wouldn't. I hardly understand myself.
What did you expect, you jackass?
Spark of love and decency in every father's heart.
I thought you knew empathy was a
Callous by
weakness.
Selfishness and greed. Glorious kindled that spark.
Oh, jeez.
Disappointer.
I'd rather he had gotten more comeuppance.
Yes, and I'm
Well,
taking
it's not
the
over
lead.
yet. There's still time.
Get me police headquarters.
It's time for my monthly bribe anyway.
These guys do not know how to cover a perimeter.
They are so terrible at their jobs.
Barnett's coming, and he's alone.
Well, if you don't count his chauffeur...
You know, employee reviews are coming up next week.
Father.
I'm sorry, Gloria.
Untie her, Dorgan.
Never mind about that. You bring me the money?
There it is. Now release my daughter.
I'll release nobody until I examine and count this money. I'm not taking any chances with you, Barnett.
He's not
I'm
wrong.
up over there with his daughter. We'll be too busy counting this to be watching him.
Well, this isn't in the bargain, Dorgan.
No?
I have altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
I learned a lot of things from you, Barnett. I got an airplane parked in a nearby field for a quick getaway. So don't figure on a way of calling the police.
Unless, of course, you've already
If you
called
got
them, in
nerve
which
enough
case
to
I
call
am
'em.
screwed.
Don't move, any of you.
It's the chauffeur police!
Double-crosser.
Oh! To be fair, he did double-cross them.
I guess he's done for.
Can I still have that pony?
All right, show's over. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Notice how the police are doing absolutely nothing to the people they just shot.
Very accurate, though.
Oh, glory. Glory, they got me.
All right, take him away. Come on, get out of there.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad it happened.
I always wanted to bleed out from a gunshot wound to the stomach.
The police come myself to...
Oh, Stanley, get a doctor.
No, never mind the doctor.
He's probably still dealing with the Cybermen.
Father.
I only wish I had more time.
You were right about me.
You...
Tell your sister.
What?
You were right.
Your efforts weren't in vain. Tell Danny. My will in a private safe leaves everything.
To the clutching hand.
Oh, girl. It's my atonement to your mother.
Sorry I killed her. Did I mention that?
You.
Oh, good, we're getting an
Look at
epilogue.
this, Chief. Stanley Stanfield, heads a Tribune, double column.
And double-spaced. We didn't have much to say.
Well, I've done some good.
You know what? Good for them.
We're gonna go off and have a bunch of invisible children.
That is, if the radiation didn't make Stan sterile.
The end.
Well, that was a way to end a serial.
I am glad that both Barnett and Dorgan met their end.
I don't know if I agree with his last-minute redemption, though.
And it really wasn't much of a sacrifice. He just got shot by Dorgan.
Yeah, his main purposeful sacrifice was basically 50 grand.
He did call the police, including on himself.
Yeah, but because of his actions, he probably would have gotten a lighter sentence.
If any at all, he is rich and well-connected.
True.
So, all these super science inventions are just out in the world now.
Yeah, they're trying to paint a rosy picture at the end, but it's probably going to lead to a dystopia.
Yeah, that's sure to lead to an invisibility arms race.
Yeah, now there's going to be armies of robots armed with death rays.
Wait, don't you have that?
Oh, that's totally different.
Is it now?
Yeah, dude, they enacted the Mechanoid Emancipation Act when I was a little kid. Our mechanical legions are well-paid volunteers now.
What about the death rays?
We don't have many of those. They're expensive and hard to maintain.
Oh, well, anyway, this was a fun serial.
It really was surprisingly entertaining. I'm glad we did this one.
So what are we going to do next?
Well, first, you and I are going to riff a feature film for Rejectron.
Okay.
And then we're going to dive into another serial.
Well, that sounds like fun on a bun.
It should be. And thank you to you out there in Internet Land for joining us for The Vanishing Shadow.
Hello there, friends. It's your old pal, Bobby Roquefort. And if you like this video, please give it a like. And if you'd like more of that, then subscribe to our channel. And if you didn't, well, I don't know what to tell you. But we do have more videos over here if you want to see more of what we've already got up. That's it. Help me.